Hello and welcome to Ascended Astrology. In this video, we're going to be talking about Pisces Rising, Pluto's recent ingress into Aquarius, and then we'll take it over to the DMT codes. We have our DMT shift code here today to bring all of this information into a frequency. If you've not had the opportunity, please go check out our commercial. It helps to explain how best to utilize our channel, and it's full of some good information. Please like and subscribe, especially if this is helpful or if you are feeling what we are putting out there. And please comment. Please let us know how this is landing. Any reflection that we get from you is wonderful information. So thank you. Let's get into it. All right, Pisces, the planet of transformation, right? Pluto. So he is death, rebirth, transformation, regeneration, um, power, control, obsession, passion. He is going to be transiting your 12th house, which is the house of hidden worlds, hidden places, spirituality. It's also the house of endings, loss, and undoings. So, Pluto in the 12th house can be seen as a big precursor for Pluto in the first house of self, right? So, next it'll go into the first house of self. But before we move into the first house of self, we are to spend some time getting to know the hidden aspects of self, to shed light on the unconscious aspects of self, to see what's really ready for transformation. So, this is a time to really dig into our subconscious, our unconscious, our spirituality, right? All those things underneath the surface, and then see which ones are ready for transformation. So, um, Pluto in this house has a way of activating our unconscious thoughts and beliefs and having them kind of manifest as actions. So it can become very clear and apparent what's in our psyche at this time, right? And if it's not, it's a good idea to work with a professional until you learn how to access those aspects of yourself personally. I will say that because the more that you get to know like those unconscious, subconscious programs that are running, the easier it will be to transform that information, um, those situations that are going on. Okay, let me say it this way. If you can pinpoint what's really going on under the surface of your actions, you then have the loop, the information of what you are creating and how you are creating it. Once we have the information, we can immediately shift and change it every single time. See the information, shift it. See the information, shift it. So take a good hard look at yourself, look at what's underneath, and allow it to shift. Okay. Um, Unconscious, subconscious, even childhood traumas can surface at this time. And it's a good idea to work through them consciously when they do arrive. So you have like Pluto, he's been deemed like the lord of the underworld, and he's just going to be like in the depths of your psyche, of what makes you tick, of what drives you forward, right? So you can use this time to really see the bigger picture, to see yourself for what you're actually doing, and then use that information again to shift and move forward. Um, and then just kind of again seeing what surfaces is just information, because if awareness is key and if you're consciously choosing to move through it, um, that would bring some ease at this time, something that might come up that can seem, psychologically tumultuous. If you come out of the programming of the judgment around it and just see it as information, it can bring some ease and flow into some of those transformations that are trying to happen. So this is kind of seen as a time when running from the past just won't work anymore. It's not sustainable. The messages will get louder. Um, so just kind of come at it head on. Okay. It's better to deal with the subconscious, unconscious, or hidden aspects of yourself as soon as they come up so that you can move into the next house with greater ease. Okay, so that's a little bit about kind of what can come up, how this time is being colored. I will say that this is a 20-year transit, so you have lots of time to delve into subconscious, unconscious, hidden aspects of yourself, to transform them before moving into the next house of self. Even though with Pluto's energy, it may feel intense, like you want to do it all right now, it doesn't have to be done right now. So just sit back and know that when the information's ready to be seen, it will be, and you can move through it with a lot more ease and grace. Okay, so hopefully our shift code is going to assist with that. So we're going to go ahead and activate our shift code inside of our ascended DNA. I'm just going to have you close your eyes and inhale that white blue light. Breathe in the white blue light through the nose, tracing it along the brain, down the spine, and out through the heart. Again, breathing in that white blue light, tracing along the brain, down the spine, and out through the heart. Here we're activating the ascended DNA, the ionic grid, that quantum body. Going ahead and opening up your eyes. We'll start with our first code, which is the 33. So go ahead and look at the code and attune to the frequency of it. Once you feel that you've matched the frequency, going ahead and shutting your eyes and bringing the code in through the center of the brain to the pineal gland and allowing it to spin. And as this symbol spins, it is releasing the frequency of the 33. And it's downloading into the ionic grid to every single cell of the body. Here was turning on and attuning, activating that quantum body. And our next code, if you want to go ahead and open your eyes, see our next code is going to be the 22. So going ahead and looking at the 22, just softening the eyes and attuning to the frequency of the code. Once you feel that you've matched the frequency, going ahead and shutting the eyes, allowing the code to come into the center of the brain and spin. As the 22 spins in the pineal gland, releases the frequency, downloading into every single cell of the body, turning on the ionic grid, electrons, quantum body to be able to hold this frequency in the ascended DNA. Right. So again, our code is going to be 3322. And my hope is that you are able to hold and shift this information into this field that we have created here in whatever now moment you are. Again, just comment below. Let us know this helps if it lands with you. And yeah, we look forward to hearing from you. We'll see you on the next one.